There is no one who I think has interviewed Dolly more than Beth Haynes, our Channel 10 alum. She will join us in about 20 minutes with some of her reflections. I was asking her today about the news of Dolly's passing, and Beth Haynes, using one word to describe Dolly: invincible. That's how she felt about Dolly. She seemed to be everywhere, doing greatness all the time. This reminder that the flags are at half-staff across the country, that's by order of President Donald Trump in honor of Dolly Parton. This is a day of mourning, according to the mayor and mayor-elect in Sevier County, Larry Waters, issuing that along with his statement today. And we are going to hear reactions from so many people who were touched by Dolly and her generosity. You can see these are the flags at half-staff near her hometown. For the moment, we want to reflect on one of the people that she influenced, and that was Ashley Monroe, a singer-songwriter, and she called Dolly an inspiration. Here are some of what we heard from Ashley earlier.
With more than 100 million record sales, 7 Grammys,
Forgot something on my dress?
Academy Award nods, 2 books, a store on Hollywood Boulevard, and a successful theme park, Dolly Parton's not only a superstar, she's smart, savvy, and selfless.
I've often said it was a song that brought me out of the Smoky Mountains and a song that's brought me back, because it's because of my music that all these other things have happened.
The fourth of 12 children, music and songwriting consumed Dolly's young dreams.
You know, I just wanted to sing and get out, and I dreamed of going all over the world.
Back then, Sevier County wasn't bustling with tourists or attractions.
It was not anything like it in my childhood.
Life in rural Locust Ridge was quiet, simple, isolated.
Pigeon Forge was just a long strip of land.
However, at the WBIR studios,
I think there's something fishy going on.
Dolly found an outlet and gave voice to her songs on the Kaz Walker Show.
I started singing on his show when I was about 10 years old, and I continued until I left home at 18, and then I would still come back and be a guest on the show.
After high school, she moved to Nashville to pursue a music career and caught the eye of Porter Wagner. After a great run, Dolly said a heartfelt goodbye to the duo.
He had a harder time with it than I did, actually.
And pursued a solo career.
They call it the music business. So I learned early on you've got to be smart about those things, or you just go down the tubes with it.
In 1980, thanks to this catchy tune,
They let you dream just to watch them shatter, just to step on the boss man ladder.
and a feisty character, Dolly jumped from vinyl to the big screen.
Oh, don't you worry about it, Mr. Hart. I've been chased by swifter men than you, and I ain't been caught yet.
With the hit movie 9 to 5, several acting roles followed, including Truvy and Still Magnolias. With a knack for movies and her chart-topping music career, Dolly decided to diversify her interests yet again.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Dollywood.
With the Hershin family, she opened her very own theme park in 1986.
And it was my dream years ago to come back here if I made it and build a park or something that would really help, as you say, to provide jobs for not just my family, but friends and, you know, people in this area. And it really has done that. And here it is 30 years, but it has grown. It's been a joy seeing it expand every year.
There have been many career highlights for the Sevier native, from her induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame,
a soaring songbird from the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee,
to presidential honors at the Kennedy Center.
Dolly Parton, Smokey Robinson, America thanks you.
Perhaps, though, Dolly's greatest accomplishment doesn't come with a medal, rather smiles.
Oh, look at there. Hi there.
Every month, more than 750,000 children are given the gift of reading through Dolly's Imagination Library. And thousands in Sevier County have access to medical facilities and treatment thanks to Dolly's Robert F. Thomas Foundation.
If you get in a position to be able to help, then you should. Any little part that I can play that might help this county makes me feel like I'm doing something for Mom and Daddy. and for my family and bringing honor to them.
A philanthropist, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, businesswoman, author, and actress who's come a long way from her days on the farm.
The older I get, the more mellow I even become about wanting to come back home. In fact, my husband and I often talk about maybe someday we'll just move back up here.
Dolly Parton, born in Sevier County.
Someday when it's all said and done, I would like to be buried up here with my people.
Homegrown in Tennessee.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
She was magical and magnetic.